Hey guys, Death Ghidorah here again with another figure review. Today we're looking at the CCP Glowie King Ghidorah. Alright, to start off, let's go into a brief history of this figure. I believe it was released in 2005 by CCP, and this is one of multiple colorways that they released, but one of two glow-in-the-dark colorways that I know of. This is the red glow version. There's also a golden glow version according to clubtokyo.com. I saw this one, and this one really caught my eye a little bit more. I've been seeing CCP Ghidorahs on eBay and other sites for the past couple years, but I never really thought that I would have one in my collection. I wasn't really vibing too much with this guy until recently, when I just kind of noticed that it stands out pretty well amongst the greater pantheon of other King Ghidorah figures. Another quick tidbit, I think that this version was limited to 200 or 300 pieces. I'm not quite sure. If you have better knowledge of that information, please comment below. Okay, let's get into the paint job and sculpt of this figure. The figure is cast in a completely glow vinyl, and it has red, black, and silver paint overlays. Silver on the tips of the toes and on the horns. Looks really nice. I think the red paint on this thing on top of the glow gives it a really awesome appearance of Ghidorah's birth from Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, in my opinion. It just looks really, really nice. Alright, let's go a little closer and we'll take a look at the sculpt. Now, the overall sculpt is nice. However, in my opinion, the scales that are done on this figure, they're individually etched, but they're not really crazy standout quality versus like what you get in a Bandai figure. However, when you get to the necks and up to the faces on this thing are done extremely well. They look pretty much verbatim off of the 64, 65, 68 suit of Ghidorah. You have a nice detail of the mane, the horns look really nice, every little detail up in the face. Oh, and silver paint in the teeth. Very nice. When we get to the wings, I think the wings are very, very well done. They have the slight creases in them, just like on the suit. Very pointy and jagged at the ends. And then we'll bring back here to the tail, which I think is also done really well. Nice glowy tips here. Pretty standard. There's a nice view of Ghidorah from the back. Alright. Another thing about the sculpt is when you get it to balance right, you can get Ghidorah in this really, really dynamic pose that you do not see very often from 64, 60, or any Showa Ghidorah figures for that matter. Looks like Ghidorah is in mid-attack against either Godzilla, Rodan, or Mothra, or all three. And it just looks really nice. Notice how all three heads have their own individual sculpt going on. I really like this head over here, the classic bent up. Overall, really nice job on the sculpt. Okay, so I've spent a lot of time talking about how dynamic this figure is, and the paint and how it has a base glow vinyl. So I'm sure you want to take a little bit of a closer look at the glow effect on this guy. Alright, I hope this comes across pretty well in the video, but as you can see, the feet, the edge of the wings, the tips of the tails, and the very tops of the head glow, but the heads don't glow as vibrantly as the outer edges. Looks really, really nice. Alright, to wrap this thing up, I think this CCP Red Glowing Ghidorah is a really, really great release, and something that I think all fans of Ghidorah or Godzilla collectors should try to find and add to their collection, especially if you like Glowies. I've noticed the CCP Ghidorahs are a little rarer than some, but if you can find one for a decent price, do not hesitate to jump on it. I found this through a Kaiju live auction just a little over a week ago. Saw it going for a decent price and snatched it up, and I'm really glad I did. So yeah, this is the CCP King Ghidorah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And then you have red and black.